Let's go back to landing site. Yeah, well, I think I did okay on my German quiz today. Nice, that was today, huh? What kind of stuff did you have to do there? Like, what kind of... Is it just like questions, or... How does it work? Oh, there's behemoth. Yeah, there were some behemoth down this way, so maybe I'll... try to fight these again. They killed me last time. But maybe now it's better that our weapon is repaired and so on. Family stuff. So all the questions were family related?
For me.
Or something? That's interesting. Alright, I guess here we go. Can you look at me? That would be nice. Eltern, Sohn, Tochter. Ah, nice. That's pretty good. Hope it went well then. When would you know how well you did?
We can handle this.
Yeah, I modded a couple of weapons.
Down they go.
Oh, so much better. I feel like last time, I think that might have been a coincidence, but it looked like I was shooting the boulder he's picking up and it like dropped onto him, but I don't think that's true. He probably just like died at the same time or something. Yeah, I modded them a little bit and I tinkered a little bit.
We can handle this. That's smart.
Yeah, hammer thing. Nice. So when you look at the weapon, it says magazines 3. That means I can have 3 different ones or 3 of the same. I don't want to waste the ones. I think it just means you have 3 of them.
Not even a scratch.
Like you have 3 that you can put in there or something. Because I guess I can't do that right now. You can only have 1 modifier in each slot. If you try to install another one, it replaces the other one, but it warns you if you try to. I think it just means you have 3 magazine upgrades, basically. I still don't know. Do you know what the X is for, Pew? I guess I could check in the settings if it says something. Yeah, you have 3 mods available. X. Companion attack. Oh, that's just telling them to attack a certain target. Now that I can make sense. They look like a compass. To me. Oops, I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep. Are you crazy? Maybe in real life. Oh, hi, Sonic. It's a focus button right here. How's the game so far? I'm really hyped, but have to save some money right now. You don't have to save money. Go get the Xbox Game Pass for $1 for 1 month, and you can play it. But so far it's really good. I like it a lot. It runs a little bit on my PC, weirdly enough. I don't have the worst PC. I think I have a decent one, but I guess not good enough. Oh, it's fine outside, but like in cities it slows down a little bit. But otherwise, like gameplay wise, really fun. Liking it a lot. Stuff I had to know included Großeltern, Eltern, Geschwistern, Onkel, Tante, and web forms of Sprechen. How long was the quiz? Runs fine on a 982, but I thought you have stutters as well. No, you have like stutters. I have frame rate problems. I have a 1080, so shouldn't be that bad. It might be my... Although I looked at the stats, my CPU and GPU were only at like 50 to 60% use. So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of odd. Oh, it was just the area, okay. 15 minutes long? That's not too bad. Yeah, I hope you did well on it. Sounds like it. I mean, you have, you know, all those words. If those are the ones you needed to learn, then you probably did it. $1. Yep. There was actually a special a while ago where you could get 2 months for $2 instead, which is the one I have currently, but I think that deal is gone. But yeah, you can still get it for $1. And then obviously it's only for 1 month, right? After that you would have to pay the $15 a month. But yeah, you get access to this. And I think you also get access to like Gears 5 and stuff. Okay, I think I got all the loot here. Let's leave. Did I loot this guy? Yeah. At least he didn't have anything. What skill level do you need to tinker? I think you can tinker all the... Oh no, you do have to have one. Engineering. Nope. Science? Science, 20. To use it on a workbench.
If I'd been able to get out here, I so would have stripped this for parts.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you didn't, because I need that ship. It's my ship now. I stole it first. German is supposed to be easy and hard to learn. The only hard part is pronouncing something right, as far as I have gotten. Yeah, I think it's one of... That's what I keep hearing people say. It's one of the more difficult languages to learn. I think mostly also because of certain words having like genders and stuff. It's a bit more tricky, perhaps. That guy is just gone.
Don't mess with us.
Indeed. Now this weapon is like broken again. Not broken, but like, you know, damaged, so it's doing less damage now. It breaks really quickly, unfortunately. But I mean, this is a space choices weapon, right? Or spaces choice? Space choices. Actually, no, it's TNL. I don't know who that is. Maybe they're just like weak and break easily or something. I think I looted these guys before. Feminine, masculine can be tough, yeah. It's funny because like when you speak German and then learn English or something else, I still use that sometimes. Like I still might call a PC a he and not an it. I found it easier to learn that French. I took 3 years of high school German. Oh, really? Nice. It does come with practice. Like everything, yeah. Everything comes with practice. I think I'm gonna go back here real quick to repair this weapon. And also get rid of some of these. I should try this pistol. Sounds kind of cool. It will cost 9. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so like if you go to a weapon here, it says like 2 barrel, 2 magazine on this weapon. But if I go in there, you can only select like, it just means I have 2 different ones there, 2 different ones here. But you can only install 1. That's what that means. And speaking of installing, I haven't used this weapon yet, but maybe. Increases critical damage. Reduces the noise. Chances the weapon's damage type to plasma. Changes the weapon's damage type to shock. Nah, I think I'll leave it. Is there anything else I can break down because my inventory is getting full? Bit of armor maybe. Alright. That will do for now. Hey, inline. Better than Fallout? Depends. Depends on which Fallout. No, it's really good though so far. I like it. Learning how to use E and N for plural words and such take time. Ah, yeah. I can see that being tricky. Yeah, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. It feels like a space Fallout. It actually, I was saying that earlier, it almost feels like, you know, in New Vegas, you can choose, you know, houses site. And he talks about how in a few years he would colonize planets and space, etc. It almost feels like this could be like an indirect version of his future, which is nice. And has the same charm. Ah, damn it.
Real slick.
Rip. The humor is fun, the gunplay feels really good. Voiceover is great. There's already interesting quests where we really have to choose between option A and B, where both options sound like crap. But, you know, you gotta do it. No perfect option there. He was like right on the ladder. Wait, was that it? Can I like kill him while he's on the ground or something? Oh, he's dead. Hunting rifle. Oh, he was like the easiest one to kill.
I'm ready for this. Here goes.
Go in there! That's my companion. She has a special move. I want to try the shotgun.
Nice hit.
Not really. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Feels nice.
Woohoo! Nice work.
Thanks. Assault rifle. It's not really like Borderlands. No, it's slower than that. It feels. I don't want to overhype it because people might like think too much about it. Well, you know, it's not as big as a Fallout game, for example. It's smaller than that. But it does feel like. Personally, I feel like character-wise and story-wise and quest-wise, etc., it feels more like New Vegas, but the gunplay is definitely like Fallout 4-ish. But it's not a Fallout game, so it's kind of unfair to compare, perhaps, you know. Range is horrible. Well, it's a shotgun. I'm sure there's better ones. For longer range. But yeah, usually you don't want to use a shotgun on long range. I get bored with Fallout. Would I get bored with this game if I got it? Why do you get bored of Fallout? I don't get bored, I just get to the point where it just starts kicking my ass, where I can't get anywhere. Oh, well, if it's just difficulty, you can change the difficulty at any time. If it gets too difficult, you can lower it. I'm playing on hard right now, and it's not too bad. I died about a bit more earlier on, but now it's been okay. But if you're on like hard, medium, or easy, you can switch between them at any time. However, if you start out on Supernova, it's like the hardest difficulty, then you can only lower it. You can't go lower and then back up to it or something. But Supernova also adds a couple of other things, like you have to eat, sleep, drink. Companions can die for good. You can't manually... Oh, you can only save on your spaceship. Autosaves are like limited, etc. It's more difficult. Quite a bit. Could just be the FOV, but it looks bad. You mean a shotgun? Shotguns in PvE should have some leniency on range, since there is no pressing reason to balance them. I mean, there's still reason to balance them, so you don't get overpowered in the game. You don't want to like have a shotgun and be able to snipe people. Half of that is also my terrible aim. Probably. Okay. So I guess we got all of these guys. There's a little camp in this corner we haven't checked out yet. But let's go back and talk to the ranger or whatever. police officer. Hard was really on, really only difficult the first couple of levels. I've been able to melee without getting destroyed now. Yeah, takes a bit to get into it, I guess. Ooh, what's this? So who knows how Supernova actually is like after a while. Especially once you have Companion, it gets a bit easier.
Got it. Inside voices.
Seem weak. Could just be that one. Yeah, maybe. It might just be that one. That's the first time I used it, actually. But no, it's on hard difficulty, though.
See the whole world from here.
People get a bit more bullet spongy, so people do take quite a few hits. So if I was using a different weapon, like an assault rifle, I would have, like, had to shoot him quite a bit more. Interesting. I guess this is part of the geothermal power plant. I wonder if there is something up here. Doesn't look like it. Careful. Fall damage is brutal in this. I'll definitely try out Supernova. Nice. I'm gonna try it out too. I think I'm gonna make a second save file and try it. I just wish I could keep manual saving enabled, because I hate having to redo a lot of things. And I guess Companions being able to die for good. She died a lot early on. Like a lot. So I don't even know how you're gonna do that. Oh yeah, there was something with a cave here. There was a quest with a cave nearby. Was that the manual? Medicine? Nope. Which one was that? Well, that one's up there. Maybe that wasn't a quest, but there was some talk about the cave near the river. I was watching the fall off and it seems really steep. Maybe, yeah. It's not Witcher level fall damage. Yeah. The illustrated manual. What do you mean? That leads me to another question. Is modding possible? Not yet. They said they're gonna try to make it possible, but it's not possible yet.
We can handle this.
But they said they want to have like Fallout-esque modding eventually, but it's not a promise, I guess. So that's one thing to consider. Oh, he's already dead. Yeah, they're dying a lot faster now.
We made it.
I'm over encumbered again. What a surprise. Was another guy? I think I got them. Where the collector stashes books. Oh. It was the manual. The cave is where the book with the pastor is there. Okay, cool. Thank you. So if I select that, should be this one. It's further up this way, okay. Does this lead into the cave? Yeah. Yes, it does. Yeah, modding would be awesome for this. Need to break down stuff again. Cool. Yeah, there's also weapon condition. So weapons break over time. They do less damage. A similar perk system to like Fallout, you know, like where you... At the beginning you can kind of choose your 6 starting stats, how good you're in each of them. And then you get skills that get split into melee, range, defense, dialogue, stealth, tech, and leadership. And then you get new perks if you skill them up, and then also actual perks later. And your companions have perks as well. Those look like mines. Wait, there's someone there. Or maybe that's above us. I don't think I can disarm these. At least not yet. I don't know if there's going to be a perk for that.
You're fast.
Thanks, journal. Can we read that one? But yeah, I mean, you know, if you're interested in a game and you haven't gotten the Xbox Game Pass before, can't really beat $1 for a game like this. Plus, you could get even Fallout New Vegas. It's part of the Game Pass, weirdly enough. Alright, if you go to inventory quest... Oops. Can I read this or something? No. There's that name they were talking about. Okay. Let's select this one. And then go to the town. We can also quick travel. No, we can't quick travel from here because there's enemies nearby. And yeah, on Supernova you can't quick travel. I think you can only quick travel to the ship. Maybe, but not anywhere else. I think I'm going to try Supernova on a second file. Because I do like the idea of like having to eat and stuff. It gives all that food you find a bit more use. Ooh, we haven't been here, have we? Man, frame rate here. Not good. No one around, right? Oh, that's the medicine the guy wanted, wasn't it? I think that might have been the medicine. But I'm not gonna give that to him. Because I don't think he needs it. I think he's lying. I'm gonna give that to the other girl that said she could use it more. To heal some other people. I mean, she might be lying too, you know, but who knows. Space is choice. Oh, there's enemies here. There's little guys.
We can handle it.
Oh god, they're quick.
Everyone all right?
It's so quick. Yeah, they're like the mole rats of this universe, I guess. There's another one of these. Oh, this time we had to use a bypass thing. I think that was the first time, maybe. Unlock second story balcony door. Okay. Messages to R. Thompson. Hey boss, just wanted to check out up on the new Saltuna Light project. I've been brainstorming some new taglines for the product line, and I think some of them will really catch our customers' attention. Dear Lawrence, I appreciate your hard work on behalf of our beloved brand of Saltuna. I've just received a response from corporate. They're not interested in your idea of a light version of the Saltuna brand because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. But they are interested in the idea of lighter Saltuna. Effective immediately, we have been instructed to use heavier weighted cans so we can pack them with less Saltuna, thereby saving bits to every can. Great. This is exactly the kind of breakthrough our cannery needs. In fact, our logistics department has just confirmed my request to have you transferred from the marketing division to the cannery. Can you imagine, Lawrence? You'll be rubbing elbows with your fellow workers on the canning line, filling each slightly heavier can with slightly less Saltuna, hour after hour, day after day. This is a great and tremendous honor for you and for me. Effective immediately, your position in our marketing division has been terminated. I expect you to report to our foreman tomorrow morning. Your uniform will be deducted from your pay. Welcome. Bunch of jerks. Ideas for Saltuna taglines. Melts on your fork, not in your mouth. Less fat with some Saltuna flavor. It's brine time. Now a satisfying crunch of cartilage. You can't spell Saltuna without salt. Note, also can't spell Saltuna with ants. Or on ants, I guess. Yeah. Potential to market toward families. Leading scientists say it's still food. The Saltuna will thank you. Warning, may cause auditory hallucinations. Fun stuff. Okay, the door upstairs is open now. To the balcony. We probably could have hacked that one too, but no need since we hacked the terminal first. Some bits. It's kind of funny that they're called bits. Especially when you stream it. Oh, there's a chest. Can I jump this? I don't think I can jump this right now. Need to break down something real quick. How about this axe? And I don't need another shotgun. Break this down too. Okay. Another grenade launcher. Alright, let's go inside, because inventory's full. Hey, that didn't hurt. That was surprising. Let's actually break this down. No need for 2 grenade launchers. Spectrum vodka, a glass for every class. Sounds great. Alright. So also Roni said she has a house here somewhere, huh? Might have to check that out. I don't know if I've been to her house. Let's go turn in the quest first for these
Wish we had some better
wanted
luck.
posters.
Never actually been in here.
Something to report?
I'm here to turn in a bounty.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
This one.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 here.
What a shame.
And here. Got any more fingers for me?
Yes. Space's Choice reputation increased.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed?
625 bits.
No longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
I've got the finger.
Here we are. Birdie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all 3. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint to ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Ooh, bonus. What's this? Junior Deputy Constable?
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thanks. That's weird. How did so many of your people end up Marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't really answer my question.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
It's so harsh on people when they don't work. Let's see. Yeah, I heard one of your people or workers shot himself. Eugene, I think.
Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatime. That'll do a number on your brain matter. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime.
Cool. There was something else I want to ask you.
What's on your mind?
See what else is. Okay, that's it. Goodbye. So we just got a bunch of money and reputation and a badge, apparently. Look at that. The bearer of this badge is an officially recognized junior deputy on the Constable of Edgewater as authorized by Spacer's Choice. Note, does not grant any privileges of authority whatsoever. Great. I was gonna say, maybe we can, like, get into buildings or ask people about something. But nope. Oh, that's that guy that wants the drugs. I'm not gonna give that to him. You're the one that wanted that one instead, right?
I've got some time.
Did we even get it yet? No. Okay. Let's go talk to the vicar as well. Because we have his book now. At least I think that was it, right? Let me actually save just in case.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I've got your book right here.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I...
Wait, what?
Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Great, yeah. You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it, you just wanted it for yourself, huh?
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain,
Right.
only for the greater good.
Mm-hmm.
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
He's like a real stand-up person. Okay. At least you still have your mission here to give your life a meaningful purpose.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
I don't know about that. Let's see. What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Right, and I should believe him, huh? That's all part of your vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
Are you even a vicar? Because you aren't sounding very vicarly right now.
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan.
There's no one else, I don't think.
But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Whatever. Can all be perfect. I don't think you were completely honest with me about that book. What's the story?
It's the journal of one of the originators of the Philosopher's School of Thought, though it would be more than a century before it was perverted.
And humble
that
to boot,
belief
yes.
system. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of that came later. Bokonu had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
Okay. How are you doing, Noctis? Good to see you. How'd you get assigned to prison duty?
Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's the long and short of it. So, what do you think?
Cool story, bro. Alright, let's go.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
So he's not actually coming with us. He's not like a companion right now, huh?
I'll meet you on the ship when you're ready.
Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll have another passenger. As usual, I'm thinking of heading to bed. Are you? Are you heading to bed? To bed? I'm actually probably heading to bed soon too, unfortunately. Don't think about it too much. We'll keep you up. Yeah, just stay here and think about it for a few hours. I don't know. Let me see here. So we did that. So have to get the logic chip, volumes. I wonder, does it show us where they are? Oh, it actually does. They're both in that building, apparently. Convince Zoe to return and retrieve the cache of medicine. So we haven't done that, actually. Oh no, that's always marked. Unless, wait, what? Or maybe I didn't have that quest. Hold on. Maybe that wasn't selected. No, boss, it always shows up there for some reason. Maybe boss is up there. I get to sleep in as daughter doesn't have school tomorrow. Nice. Is it like a long weekend or something? Okay. Do you know where her house is? So I can go there.
Heard something inside the walls today.
Because I don't know if I've been to her house. Oh, I haven't even been in here. Oh, maybe that's where it is. It's like residence here. Wait, is he dead? They're dead. Not all of them, but some of them.
Who was that? Get him!
What?
Waste of company ammo!
Killing these little dudes.
Better take a look.
Yeah, you go get them. Professional development day for teachers. Gotcha.
Serves you right, dissident!
Good job. Yeah, I actually haven't been in here.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
I don't care.
I don't know which company you work for, but if it's Spacer's choice, boss can still write you up for fraternizing with an incompetent worker. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
Well, I'm more of a freelancer, really. I've got some training. I could take a look at you.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
You obviously need help.
That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder.
That's not how that works.
Taken more pride in my work.
Yeah, we did hear like another soldier earlier, or someone who works for Spacer Choice, and his like co-workers or whatever said that was a bad idea that I helped him. I've got some Adrena time. It's yours if you want.
You've got Adrena time? How? No, I don't want to know. Could be you stole it. Could be you're trying to test me. See if I'm gonna violate company policy. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
But I want to help her. It sucks.
I don't want...
I wonder if I messed that up or if she's gonna go somewhere. Adrena time is just the one we keep huffing, right? It's just this stuff up here. Are you sure you don't need help?
I don't...
Okay, interesting. Hi! You're gonna get shot by that guard. Shouldn't go. Should stay in there and hide. Silly little guy. Stealing all the things. I'm glad they didn't add the karma system. Ah, Orban combat already. Again. Okay, so nothing in here currently. Maybe... Careful. Maybe if we, you know, reroute the power later and kind of like, in air quotes, freedom, maybe then she'll be able to talk to us. Rats in a plague house. Yep. Well, I guess I kind of like rats. Yeah. Okay, that's that guy. Did I go this way? I think I did. Yeah. There was a little container there. Okay, let me have a look around. There's oh, maybe she lives here? In the mechanics place?
This is where the magic happens.
Ah.
Well, science. But it still happens here.
Science.
Where are we headed?
Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Right. That boy is head over heels for you.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
I noticed you mention your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
We already answered that earlier, though. Now we get the other option. We said, I'm sorry back then. Let me see here. How's that possible?
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Right. You got along well with your dad. You might not have with your mother.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know.
Alright. It's cool that we get... oops, misclicked. It's cool that we still have like these skill checks too. Oh, there's a crafting station. Oh yeah, and the difference here is that there's no romance in this game. As far as I know. Can't date your people. Still haven't tried that pistol. Okay, that's fine. Should be okay for now. I didn't explore all of this. Thank the gods. Yeah. Never a fan of that either. Seems silly. Out of place. But I guess some people like it. So if it's in there for them, that's cool, I guess. But it is not in this one.
Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it, okay.
She said okay. I can steal it all.
If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something.
I already took your cans. It's okay. Compass. You won't have any cans left soon.
My dad's... It's an office. Just my office.
Backpack? Wait, is that just a sellable? We actually need to go sell things. Did that say backpack? Let's do sort by name. No, that was something else. Oh, was it a... Oh, it's an upgrade. Increased carrying capacity. Oh, that's what that is. Daughter married a housecarl to make money, and it's very strange to hear him call her darling in a monotone, flat voice. Darling. I have missed you so. Yeah, it's weird. Open last. Oh wait, what's this? Welcome Holcomb Robert. Enter keyword for research record search. Or hold down Control Alt F7 Enter to compose new entry. You think that actually works? Would be difficult to do. I'm gonna try this in a bit. Open last search. Last search. Indumati. 2 records found. First record. Indumati left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me, as I'll look up and think of you. This is wife, I guess. Note from Indumati. Robert, they wouldn't let me keep her, but I know you will raise her with love, perhaps more than I would make time for. You're patient and present in the way that I am not. The company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. Oh, and there's an engineering thing. Open last. I set up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. Almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorized. Reckon I'll take the next volume into work at the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. May as well read the whole thing again. Well, we already got this one. There's also still a room in that place that I couldn't open. Maybe that opens when we disable the power. Okay, so I kind of want to try Control Alt 7 Enter. Nope, it goes into window mode. Interesting. Because that's just Control Enter. Maybe the other one. Would be nice if there was like a little secret in there. Now you can't see the game, can you? Hold on. Come on, game. Oh no, I messed it up. I messed it up. Oh, it changed the resolution. That's bad. There we go. Let's not do that again. Okay. Can I talk to her about that? Well, let's keep exploring and then we see if we can talk about more stuff.
Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here.
I didn't say anything about flowers, but okay. Just because they're standing there doesn't mean I like them. It's your house.
If you need to go, I'll wait outside.
Too bad you can't actually use them or the sinks or something. But you know...
Like coming out here on the streets there.
Really? That would be one of the first mods someone would make. Okay, let's talk to her.
Where are we headed?
Nothing new. Okay. Nothing new there. Journal. So yeah, the next thing is like these. Yeah, so I need to complete these. Let's actually minimize this. Before I do the, you know, this big decision of who to give power. But probably something we should do next time, because I think I'm going to stop here. Probably go to convince Zoe first next time though, because I want to see what that does. Because she seems crazy, and I wonder if she's going to be companion. Although we probably don't get another companion here in this area. In this first starter area.